Life beckons. Choose wisely.
G'day and welcome back. Today I've got the Erdinger Weissbier. This I picked up at Aldi for $4.99, which is a great price. It is 5.3% ABV, and this is a brown 500ml bottle. Let's crack it open. It says here, Bavarian double maturity method. That's what it says there. But I'm just going to use a half litre stein. Alright. So it's a wheat, so it's going to be active. Going to get plenty of head formation happening. Okay, so it's cloudy, light golden appearance, over chipping head, and it looks like whipped cream. Could get a spoon and eat it. Really, carbonation is just streaming up. So it's actually been warm, so it's getting warm here where I live, northern part of New South Wales, Australia, and this is where you want wheats. Before, I'm pretty thirsty, so but the aroma. Yep, she's got all that Hefeweizen attributes to the beer, richness, and I'm getting a smell of German noble hop. Righto, cheers all. Getting a nice breadiness to the beer, getting a nice, I'm getting a little bit like a slight honey sweetness to this beer. A little bit of banana. Getting the hop flavour is coming through. A little bit of like the herbal flavour comes through. It's got high carbonation. It's going to swell this up. Refreshing. It's a great ABV. It's, you know, if you're in my head, I associate wheat beers with doing a lot of outdoor work, hard labour, working up a sweat, and the light bodies of a wheat, which is, you know, super refreshing and hit the spot. The only problem is, in Australia, they have trouble making it. I don't know why. Just, don't know. So sessionability is really high. I think we'd all agree that this beer could be smashed in the volume. You could really guzzle it. And I think you wake up alright too. I don't think the hangover wouldn't be too bad. Guarantee you had a session on this compared to a session of, say, Victoria Bitter, you're going to wake up a hell of a lot better drinking this. It is highly carbonated, so it might be a little bit bloating, but it's still highly drinkable. I recommend a glass, get to the glass, give it a hard as pour as you can, because you are going to get a lot of head, because the wheat beer will create a lot of head foam. But get into a glass, try to dispense some of that CO2. That always helps. I think it's one of the greatest crimes to humanity is drinking beer out of a bottle. Look, I've done it, and I still do it occasionally. But if you're paying money for a beer and you want to know what's going on with it, you can't beat putting it into a glass. And release some of that CO2 and get those flavours happening. I think also a big thing about beer is the appearance to your eye. Your brain goes, oh geez, how refreshing, how good's that look? And then it just matches with the taste. I think you'd have to say beer is the sexiest drink in the world, wouldn't you? To me, it doesn't get any sexier. A nice looking glass of beer in a frosted clean glass. It's pretty sexy. Then you got all the different other glasses which are really sexy, and it's just absolute dynamite. So back to this Erdinger Weissbier. I'm happy to say that this is another excellent product from this company who purely make wheat beers. And I'd love to get hold of the Dunkel. It's hard to find. Probably have to go online, but then online, you buy it online and you're paying big money just for the transport. Give you an example. When I order my home brew, grains I buy by 25 kilos just for me base and especially malt, so I get like a 5 kilos, so Munich, 5 kilos, say a biscuit. Anyway, I'm paying about $45 to $60 a go freight to get it here because I'm in the country. I don't have access to a home brew shop. So just freight beats you on online stores. If you're happy to pay for it, sure. That's why it's good you get places like Dan Murphy's or the Liquor Lands, First Choices and all that, when they do get these beers in, you're just buying the beer straight out and you're cutting down a lot on the freight. And it's very, I always say too, a lot of people walk past these beers. You'll see them at Dan Murphy's gather, especially in the country areas where I live, they gather dust. People just don't know what good beer is. And we're all got to educate. It's up to us to educate, isn't it? All our family. Like, since I've been doing this, I've introduced a lot of my family and friends to different beers. Yes, it's nothing like education, and spread the word, good word of the beer gospel. Righto. So next one for this, really easy drinking. I wouldn't say it's as full on as some of the wheats either. So it's another probably good gateway. It's probably a step. You go the Crystal and then probably this. Righto, pros, and see you in the next Jez Beer Reviews. It's all take care.
Thanks for watching Jez Beer Reviews. Feel free to subscribe for more future beer reviews. And if you have any suggestions or would like to send beer to the channel, just send us an email. And remember, as the great Michael Jackson once said, so popular is beer, the world's best-selling alcoholic drink, that it is often taken for granted, yet scientific analysis shows that a glass of beer has within it as many aromas and flavors as fine wine. Not everyone understands this, but an increasing number of people do.